Hello, I'm Keith R.A. DeCandido, and this is an excerpt from Unguarded, my short story for the eSpec Books anthology Devilish and Divine. Mommy, I think I may have a client for you at school. Yolanda Rodriguez blinked in surprise at her 15-year-old daughter, Camila. They had just sat down to dinner. Camila's older sister, Analia, had made pork chops, and Yolanda had been about to compliment one daughter on her cooking when the other one hit her with that particular bombshell. You haven't been telling anyone at school about what Yolanda started. But that just got Camila to look at her with annoyance from over the top of her plastic-framed glasses. Mommy, come on. Do I look stupid? Her youngest, Eduardo, who was 8, looked up and said, Can I answer that? Don't even think about it, Camila said to Eduardo, then looked back at her mother. My friend Haroon, I think he's been cursed. Yolanda chewed her pork chop thoughtfully. If anyone else had said this, she wouldn't have taken it seriously, but Camila knew more about the supernatural and the weird and the magical than most of Yolanda's fellow coursers. What signs have you seen? Yolanda asked. Before she could answer, Yolanda's husband Carlos asked, Wait, isn't that the boy who beat you out for best GPA last year? Quietly, Camila said, Yeah. So this isn't just you wanting revenge? Carlos asked with a big smile. No, Haroon's a good guy, really. Camila shook her head. He's smart and funny, and he's on the basketball team. He even made varsity, even though he's only a sophomore. So what happened? Yolanda asked. Everything's going wrong. He made 6 fouls in 2 minutes in last night's basketball game, and he missed every shot he tried to make. Then today he tripped over his own 2 feet and banged his head on his locker. So he can't play anyhow because he also sprained his ankle. And then in math class he got all the answers wrong. He never gets answers wrong in math. Maybe he just got all stressed out because of the ankle, Analia said. Camila almost pouted. It's not just that. He doesn't get stressed out. Last year, his grandmother died, and he still played basketball, still got everything right in class, and he didn't ever fall down. I really think he's got a curse on him. How long has this been going on? Yolanda asked. Couple days? Yolanda sighed. Tell you what, Camila. Give it another couple days, just to be sure. But, Camila started, but Yolanda cut her off. Camila, we don't know for sure that this is a curse. You find any text bags or symbols in his locker or his bags? Not yet. Torn between pride and concern over Camila's use of the word yet there, Yolanda then asked, And do we have a client? Camila looked down at her food. No. Right. This is a job, remember? Unless someone's paying for a courser, ain't nothing we can do. All right? Yes, Mommy. But Camila did not sound happy about it. Later that night, Yolanda and Carlos were getting ready for bed. Carlos had taken off his prosthetic leg and was lying down while Yolanda was changing into her nightshirt and making sure their pet dragon, Magellan, had enough water in his dish. You sure you weren't too hard on Camila, Lala? Yolanda sighed. She knew it was true love with Carlos because she let him call her Lala without punching him repeatedly in the throat. You think I was? If it was Analia or Eduardo saying it, I'd be right there with you, but Camila knows from curses. Nodding, Yolanda pet Magellan once on the head. The dragon said, Crew! Breathed out a tiny bit of smoke, and then settled down to sleep. Then she moved toward her side of the bed. Yeah, she does, but we still ain't got a client. Besides, it could be a curse, but it could also just be a kid having a bad couple days. And it's not like I can go wandering around the school without cause. Why not? You used to teach there, Carlos said with a cheeky grin. Yeah, and they just love it when former volleyball coaches go around poking into students' lives for no good reason. Carlos chuckled, then his face grew serious. Oh, yeah, speaking of clients, Jake finally called me back. Accounting screwed up again, so I won't get the payment until next week. Yolanda sighed as she crawled under the covers. Damn it, and the full moon ain't for 2 weeks. The night of the full moon was almost always a busy one for coursers, because there was always some manner of phenomenon that needed a supernatural hunter for hire like her to deal with. Ever since a Wendigo chewed off Carlos's leg, the incident that led to Yolanda taking on the job of Courser, he'd been working as a freelance comic book artist. Unfortunately, the publisher's accounting department had never been reliable. When he first started working for them, they couldn't cut checks right. Now they couldn't get a simple wire transfer to go smoothly. At least Yolanda still had her job at the CrossFit place, which, along with Carlos's disability, brought in some regular income. But with 3 kids, that was never enough. She drifted off to sleep, her dreams filled with images of zeroed-out bank accounts and empty plates on their dinner table. If you want to find out whether or not Haroon is cursed, and find out whether she actually gets a client to look into it or not, check out Devilish Divine, which is edited by John L. French and Danielle Ackley-McPhail, on sale very soon from the fine folks at eSpec Books. Thanks very much for watching. You can find out more about me online at DeCandido.net. You can check me out at Patreon at patreon.com/crad. And DeCandido.net also has links to all sorts of other things like my most recent books, including, at some point, Devilish Divine as well. Thank you very much for watching. Be safe.